So the question is, do you want to be what you are right now? One of the
Please.
first tools we have built now this year, we launched it in April this year. We call it Creative Intelligence. We have a lot of clients who hire us for creative work, right? And creative work can be anything from a logo design to a website design to entire brand architecture for millions of dollars for a large bank out of New York City, for example, right? So the problem is creative, and that probably is with other services as well, consulting probably the same, is everybody has an opinion. The moment you sell creative, everybody's a creative. My biggest problem with those moments where we would sit in a room with a chief marketing officer, head of creative on the client side was that it's extremely subjective. So we created a tool that before we walk into the room has an AI-enabled tool, uses 8 different AI tech pieces, large language model, image recognition, all that kind of stuff, that basically scans all the publicly available assets of a client and then runs it against their largest competitor and then builds an audience. So the AI actually finds what this brand believes the audience they're talking to, let's say SMB banking, right? And then looks at these assets out of the lens of a potential SMB banking client and then rates it against the competition. So when we walk into these meetings and we are mega prepared, right? And we walk into this room with a recommendation and a simple question. So the question is, do you want to be what you are right now? Do you want to be what your competitor is, or do you want to be something totally different, right? And all of a sudden you have a super objective conversation instead of a subjective conversation.
You're talking about big picture end result, like you've taken all the subjectiveness out of it through that